Alright, I know. Been waiting for this video for a while. I've heard you please. And I got a little bit of things to say because I lost the bet. I lost the bet between myself and Trin Immortal, Samurai versus Knights, and due to what I'm gonna blame on an excessive amount of him not hitting a wall after a guard break, I will indeed blame that. I have lost and therefore I must make a video shitting on the Knights, praising the Samurai, and of course, go ahead and do that Keijo review. Now the Keijo review will be near the end of the video, not the end of the video, but like later in the video. I'm pretty sure the video is mostly gonna consist of the Keijo review. At least a damn large portion of it. So we'll get this Knight shit out of the way as fast as possible. The Knights, they suck. Deus Vult is the only good meme we have. But everything about the Knights is not bad because it's fucking broken. Knights are so fucking overpowered. Holy shit. You want me to shit on the Knights? I'm gonna shit on the Knights. They are way too goddamn strong and are in such an annoying spot. They only abuse bullshit. The Warden, a regular knight soldier, very simple, ridiculously fast, has one of the fastest stupid-ass zone attacks in the game, and thanks to the indicator bug, it makes it even more of a pain in the ass to get hit by. Let's not forget his immediately fast top heavy, which basically, when you fight the Warden, you might as well not strike from the top part ever, because you'll never ever hit, because either he'll block it or he'll crush and counter strike you, in which case, guess what, you've taken about a quarter of your health just for making the thought of attacking up. Oh, but let's not forget of course, the Warden's shoulder charge, the bing bang shoulder charge that gets you either a free heavy or 2 free lights into another shoulder charge and or canceled into a guard break, causing a 50-50 scenario where if you're just unlucky enough to get hit by the first ever shoulder charge, oh, sucks my big Warden dick. Guess what? You're gonna get hit by another one or guard breaked. And if you get guard breaked, oh, pray you're not out of stamina because one throw in a top heavy and well, you're dead, you're gone, you're destroyed. That's the Warden. Bullshit. So stupid. I don't know why people play the Warden when you could play a more honest character like the Kensei. Perfectly balanced. Fast attacks, hard attacks, good feints, difficult combos. The Kensei, the truly most balanced Vanguard class hero. Oh, what's that? What do I hear? Do I hear the sound of pelvic thrusting? Oh, you know it is the Conqueror. Now, if you want to talk bullshit, and we're talking the second most bullshit character in the game, let's talk the Conqueror, okay? You want to know why certain characters like the Conqueror and the Warlord are so good in For Honor? It's because this game heavily favors defensive playstyle. And when two characters, the ones with shields, who would have guessed, are favored in that defensive playstyle, they end up being broken. And when they have specific moves that cater to getting in free damage without putting themselves at risk, that's when you know it's dumb. You want to know what's dumb about the Conqueror? Shield bash. How many times? Every time. If you're not shield bashing before an attack, you're doing it wrong. Your light attacks are fast, but not fast enough to stop parries, and your heavy attacks are so slow and cannot be feinted that they will be parried every single time. So what do? You shield bash. You get free lights, then you get free heavies, and then you get so many free heavies off of guard breaks that you keep on going heavy, shield bash, heavy, shield bash, heavy, shield bash, over and fucking over again. And if you don't have that tiny hair of a window of dodge time, sucks ass dude, you're dead, you're in a wall, and you're getting consistently pounded by a flail. This is the, okay, no, here we go. This is what a Conqueror is and does. That's a Conqueror. That's the bullshit. That's the Conqueror lifestyle. You see, an actually good heavy is one that has clear sets of weaknesses even with a few gimmicks. Now you'd see the Shigoki over there has nice attacks with his lights, strong, powerful heavies that can also be charged up, and the interesting adaptability portion of his kit, allowing him to go ahead and create trays and adjust around this special kind of new effect. Shigoki's got some fun, neat moves, and is a lot more balanced than the goddamn Conqueror. Oh, and speaking of balance, You know what? You know what keeps you on balance? Having counterweight. When you have two things on both your arms, you're generally pretty good at balance. You know who has two things in both their hands? A peacekeeper. Two daggers. Two daggers. You know what makes her bullshit? The speed at which she stabs you with those two daggers. Here's Karma. That is pure peacekeeper karma. I went in, did bullshit, and I died due to said bullshit. Goddamn peacekeepers are absolutely disgustingly dumb. Their light attacks practically attack faster than your ability to swap guard. How are you supposed to block something where you can't swap guard faster than they can stab you with it? Not only that, but regular light combined with second light speed combined with stabby, poisony stab move combined with zone consistently, and I mean consistently, infuriates me to no end because they get in there, they stab you a shitload, and then they run out of stamina, and then they back away, and then they're gone. You see, a real fast attack character like the Orochi is actually useful with his double top heavy and interesting counterplay with his side slashes, his rip time, and his very fast anime strike to the side where all of his clear attacks and power are all presented a well-balanced way that can easily be worked around if you're good enough with him. And finally, do I really need to talk shit about the Lawbringer? Do I actually? I mean, he obviously, like, you can do great with him. You can do fantastic with the Lawbringer. It's just the fact that he's the Lawbringer. He's like the second worst. Do I have? Okay, fine. You're only good at throwing people off ledges. You see, in Nobushi, do I actually praise the Nobushi? Fuck. Poison. Domini. It doesn't have to be like this. These men don't have to die, Domini. Domini, you slept with my wife. Domini, I'm gonna cut your nuts off. Domini. It doesn't have to be like this! Nobody! Okay, now for the Keijo review. If you didn't know, I had to watch an entire season of Keijo. 12-episode anime, sports anime, about striking people in a wrestling kind of style with their ass and tits. Normally a kind of thing I can get behind, you know? Normally it would be something I could totally get behind, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna review this. I'm actually going to review this. Now, I've seen 2 anime in my life. Well, now 3. Death Note, Black Lagoon, and now Keijo. Now, personally, I am not a fan of anime due to the way that Japanese anime styles and presents itself. The actual animations and such are fine with me. You know, the animation is whatever, it's simple Japanese animation. But generally the style, with like blurry action lines when everything's going crazy, the way they speak, they don't speak like regular Japanese people speak. They speak in this extremely over-the-top tone. Most anime is a very over-the-top style, and so it makes it very difficult for me to get behind any kind of anime when you have all these people yelling at the top of their lungs in a way that people wouldn't be yelling, with massive blur lines, tons of screaming, and obvious anime tropes that are very consistent. Death Note I thoroughly enjoyed because it broke that mold a lot. It was a much more gritty, much more leveled down kind of detective mystery almost. I think the show maybe had one action scene the entire show. Instead of a lot of combat and crazy things like that, it chose to go for a major detective psychological thriller in which it pits 2 incredibly intelligent men against each other, which is actually quite nice little change of pace. Same thing with Black Lagoon. Black Lagoon is a much more bloody and violent and crazy action scenes almost every single episode, but it's not anime action scenes. It's got a lot more Western influence into it. Lots of guns, lots of bullets, not a lot of hand-on-hand, mostly just guns, and it's an interesting kind of story with very interesting characters. Keijo, I could tell, is very obviously trying to make fun of major anime tropes, while simultaneously being an interesting anime by maintaining some of those tropes. Now, Keijo has all of the kind of things that I dislike in anime. Extremely loud, strange, kind of like speaking weird dialect in main characters, and a lot of like kind of finessing over the top star of the show, as well as a ton of blur lines, some very obvious cliches and things that I've seen a million times. But at the same time, I understand the show is going for this kind of cliche. Therefore, I decided to take a step back and I came in with an open mind. I came in with a full open mind thinking, okay, you know what? It's supposed to make fun of anime. It's supposed to be like a fun, just a show that you can really sit back and laugh at because it laughs at itself. And did I enjoy it? Mildly. I cannot deny that at some parts I had fun watching Keijo. However, do I think it's like the next greatest anime, the newest, coolest genre? No, I really don't. You see, a parody is a great parody if it knows what it's doing. Keijo knows what it's doing, but by parodying itself, it still maintains most of the story structure and style of anime that I'm not a huge fan of. The main character goes into the school. She's the underdog, kind of. She gets in there, trains her fucking heart out, starts doing like really well. People start taking notice, give her special treatment, starts doing even better, fights some crazy people that are even way better than her and she should never beat, but pulls it out of her ass somehow and eventually ends up beating them. The only difference and the major thing is the fact that it's all over the top and it's fighting with ass and tits. That's the big part. The fighting with ass and tits part. That's not a normal thing. That's not a common occurrence. You just don't see that in a show too often, which is what kind of gives it its novelty. The fact that they name so many of the attacks like Vacuum Butt Cannon and Gate of Booty Long is just, I gotta give it some credit. I gotta give it a little bit of credit for its simple uniqueness. They even had an Attack on Titan reference, Attack on Button or something. It's pretty fucking weird. But I gotta give them a little bit of creativity props for that. Dumb and stupid as it may be, creative, yeah. Definitely. My biggest problem actually kind of came down to the characters. Now, like I said before, I've only watched 2 anime, being Death Note and Black Lagoon. Now, in Black Lagoon, the main female protagonist is Revi. Revi is almost the anti-anime girl character. She swears her mouth off. She'd rather be caught dead than without a cigarette or both of her pistols. She murders a shitload of people without remorse. She's a badass, cold-blooded, multi-layered death machine, and is actually pretty goddamn awesome. But she's not like some legitimately like psychotic main villain or anything. She's a pretty bad person, but she's a mercenary, she's a contractor, she just does bad things, she likes combat, it's fun. In Death Note, you have the entire opposite of the spectrum. In my opinion, probably the weakest character in that entire show was Misa, because she was exactly the anime girl. She got all over light 100% of the time, as often as possible, and just wanted to get in that the entire show, and was annoying as fuck. Such a pain in the ass. I hated her. Now, like I said, one of my biggest issues with Keijo are actually the characters, because they kind of split up into 2 groups. One of them is the super anime regular style like Misa in Death Note. Extremely excited, really excited to do this one thing, really motivated to do this one thing, gotta do this thing, gotta win the Keijo, gotta do the Keijo shit, gotta win, gotta fucking, and then just consistent anime girl normal shit. Doing the huge. The other 50% goes in the, what's the term? Is it tsundere? Tsundere? Is that how you call it? I don't know how you call it. The, oh, look at me, I'm so much better than you, you're not even in my class, piss off. And then, you know, eventually the main character fights them and beats them anyway. But that kind of, like, attitude the entire time. The main character is enjoyable, but pretty goddamn cliche. Is excited to go fight, does her fighting, does really well. That's pretty much it. Then you have the head character who like fucks with everyone, is also like super hardcore lesbian. There's also that. You've got our close friend who's very quiet, doesn't talk much, has some inner demons to work out, but extremely fast. You got the ditzy one that keeps on falling over. Then you got the really shy one who can't say anything, but it's like a master tactician. It's just not any real variety in the characters. And when you don't really give a shit about the characters too much, save for a few, you really just kind of have a harder time getting into the show. What made Revi so good in Black Lagoon is the fact that she was everything that a regular kind of character wasn't. In one episode, you're completely rooting for her. You're like, oh, go Revi, go kill all these motherfuckers, these goddamn stupid ass pieces of shit, murder them, murder. And then the next episode, you're like, Revi, stop, Revi, stop, they're innocent, stop, what do you just stop? But you always buy it. You always buy that kind of character. And while none of the characters in Keijo are like not buyable, they all make sense. They all fill their respective roles very easily. So in a sense, my final verdict comes down to this. Keijo is a decent parody that is so fucking stupid and weird that it has a decent amount of enjoyment in it. But it knows it's stupid and weird, so it kind of makes itself not that stupid and weird. However, I have not watched much anime. by not watching much anime, I feel like I'm missing out on everything great about the show because I haven't been berated by anime like stereotypes to make it even that much more funny. I bet Keijo is the kind of like anime's anime kind of anime watcher's anime. Yeah, because you get the jokes better, you understand it more, and you can laugh with it a lot more. I had a weird look on my face half the time and like a stupid grin like what the fuck's going on the other half of the time. It's lighthearted and it is fun. However, it's just not 100% for me. Fuck, dude. I just did an anime review. God damn. Okay. Okay. God damn. Oh, gee. Okay. I'm gonna go away now. I need water. I'm taking a shower. I need water in and out of me. Fighting with butts!